Someone give me an intro.
Okay, bet. You know, I've never been more weirdly sexually aroused by the idea of a woman in a Perry the Platypus onesie.
Welcome back, everyone,
Yep.
to more Pikmin 4. Don't worry about what he was talking about. We don't. Actually, you know what? No, let's go into details about that. What did you say?
Okay, Ariel. I'm saying is I've never been more weirdly aroused or had the most weirdest boner ever until I saw someone wearing a Perry the Platypus onesie.
Is there any explanation as to why that's happened, or no?
Like you mean the why I was aroused or how
Yeah.
I found it?
The why you were aroused.
I don't know.
Oh, right, now I remember. You're supposed to rescue the...
Maybe it was just because it was Perry the Platypus.
Alright, so where we left off, we need to rescue that guy, which I accidentally brought the wrong Pikmin, so I need to refreeze the lake, so I have to go back and get more Pikmin to freeze the lake. And we're now going to take a guess at how much sparkle these two buttons are worth. I'm thinking 40.
I'm thinking...
I'm thinking
50.
Perry the Platypus.
I don't remember. Cool. Oh yeah, I have to go back.
I have to go back.
Fuck! I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way. No, I'll go back that way later. I'm wasting time.
Are you wasting time or time wasting?
Yeah, he is wasting time.
Here, hold on.
Man, tonight has been a little bit weird. Well, a little bit more amusing, I should say. I fucking start staring outside. Next thing I know, it's like, since it's like we got a full moon going on, it's like really fucking bright. So I take a fucking step outside, and I'm like, oh my god, it's like morning. I can fucking see shit.
Well, it seems like we're both wrong.
Oh yeah, what was that? I was paying attention.
That was 10.
Wait, what?
There were
How much
10?
was it?
One of them was 10. Both of them were 10. Or one was... So 20 in total.
We're not talking about total. We're talking about singular.
Singular, yeah, 10.
Okay, so the running numbers is 2, 3, 1.
I was at 40. What did
I was
everyone
at
else
50.
say?
What Dark said?
I said 50.
What did you say, Imperial?
I didn't say anything. I kind of spaced it. Yeah, I kind of spaced it.
Then I'm closest.
Carry the platypus 20.
talking
No,
about
you
some-
said 50.
He said 50. I said 40.
No, you said 70.
I did not.
Yes, he did. Don't lie to my Perry the platypus brain.
Ah, look. Another gourd.
Gourd. You know, I've
Not a
actually
gourd.
never seen a gourd IRL.
There's many different types. They're kind of like squashes.
That just reminds me of the one episode of Phineas and Ferb where, like,
another onion.
yeah, Buford, that's who it was in Phineas and Ferb, who was like, I like to imagine my friends have a unique personality to a gourd, and everybody's just wearing different colored gourds on their head for no reason.
Well,
Freaking episode.
yeah. Oh shit! Get him! 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 All right, we're fine.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, perfectly fine. Why? What happened?
You sure?
Actually, let's go into the tablet. I think we got some more stuff from Olimar. Oh, right. He was Kronk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Kronk.
By working together, Pikmin can carry objects much heavier than themselves. And if you increase the number of Pikmin doing the transporting, they will transport objects even faster. Just think of how much our kind could learn from this cooperative species.
I just had an epiphany. You know how in Pikmin 2 you said there was like a recipe part of it where Mr. Dark was reading it? You should have been reading that as Kronk.
Oh, God. But then I'd have to be.
It would have.
Yeah, I mean, it would have worked.
Except I cannot do that voice.
I know, that was the issue. That's why, like, Canon should have been the one reading it, because it would have made sense.
I just can't get over the fact that they had leaves going out of their head, and the faces Oh, well, bushy.
Cannon, you should have a cosplay for a
Let's
Pikmin.
check their ID info.
What do you mean by that? Error.
I've seen people cosplaying.
Error.
I've seen one person cosplay as Olimar, and then they were surrounded by a bunch of random people just dressed as Pikmin. All they were doing was wearing like these just like these these one-piece suits of solid one color. Then they had like these really big bulgy eyes, and then like a green stem on their head. I thought it was kind of funny.
So, did you want me to cosplay as Olimar or as the
Gotcha.
Pikmin?
The just the Pikmin, nothing else.
Huh.
You should be the legendary rainbow Pikmin.
This definitely is not an issue. However, so we're supposed to find out who this is.
It's Frank. Frank
I
Sinatra.
cannot read if I'm getting interrupted all the time.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Hey, don't worry about
You know, it's extremely rude to interrupt somebody.
To be fair,
Yeah.
if we're being
It's ingrained in
technical,
my brain.
if we're being technical here, Dark, you interrupted him with reading while he was in the middle of a conversation.
Did I?
No, not you.
I've confused you.
The onion ate the other onion. Wait, these are onions, right?
No.
Yep.
Dual-colored onion.
I don't know why, but that
Chalk
gives me
up there, other
flashbacks
onion.
to the idea of doing surgery on the grape.
That was unexpected. You didn't think that's going to be a problem, do you?
Unbelievable.
I
The
think-
onions fused. And now there's just one with two colors. Wait, do you think you'll be able to propagate Pikmin of both types now? I don't know.
No,
Alright,
now
well,
you're gonna
what
get
were you
worse
saying?
Pikmin. I don't know, what was I saying? I kind of lost track.
Ah!
Oh yeah, no.
What are the minutes
I was
like?
making,
Oh, go on.
I was making the comment how the thing he's fusing reminded me of the surgery on grape thing.
Care to go into more detail? Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
You didn't know about like this like whole thing that blew up on the internet for a bit? Was they were using like highly, well, I wouldn't say highly advanced, but they were using like the the really good medical stuff, like those little surgeon devices, robotic surgeons that you control and everything, just to do surgery on a grape.
I do remember that.
I was oddly amused. It was just the idea that was funny.
It's a blue one.
One onion really does come in all different kinds of color. Could it be one for every Pikmin type?
Yeah, one thing we
Would
definitely
know.
have to do, because there's so much reading in this game, we all have to do our voices, which is fine. But we all have to do them a little faster. Otherwise, that one episode where we're reading all the entries, oh my god, that's gonna be torture. Oh, it takes 20!
Hours.
Good luck.
I don't know how I can get it. Oh, I can't get it.
No! I saw her. Ass.
It's bearing a red seed.
I'm gonna have to get more later. I need another Farlick, that's what I need. Did I get that Farlick that was up there?
No.
check.
You got little time.
Yeah, I got some time. It should be enough to go check it out. Hopefully I got the
Yeah.
Farlick.
Probably
Actually, that
not
might be
to
where
check it.
Maybe it wasn't a Farlick. Maybe it was a yellow.
board.
I remember you'll have to
Yep, I didn't get it. I got it. Oops. Oops. Sorry. My bad. You murdered
Stop
that
abusing
plant.
this poor animal like that. Because I know it's not a dog.
Is it an animal? Oh, you're talking about my dog. I thought you were talking about the flower.
No, that's obviously a steak.
Dude. Oh, you just reminded me. I might actually get some of that food. I made
Steak?
a pot pie today.
A steak pot pie?
I mean, yeah, kinda. It was a pot pie that was made with cube steak.
That sounds weird.
and the
Sounds like a.
it's
tofu.
like a mixture between steak and ground beef. So it's almost cut up to ground beef, but not at the same time.
It's like diced steak.
Kind of. It's all intact, which you then have to cut up. But it's kind of like shredded, but it's intact shredded. It's hard to explain. It's like
So
a
one
shredded
of those
patty, but it's still together.
Uh-huh.
Which you then have
Like
to chop
roast
up, and it's
beef?
good for. I mean, just beef, I guess. But you then have to cut it up, and then ooh, children, kill the children. You then have to.
That's how he got wanted by the government.
Target the fucking. Shit. Get him in the ace. What was I talking about? Oh yeah.
Something, something, something.
Yeah, I was talking about
Your cube steak.
other shit. Yeah, that. So it's a pot pie, but the interior is like a mushroom stew.
Interesting,
So-
interesting.
I get out. I make some. No, I get out a can of mushroom stew, put it in a pot, add some milk to it, and add some seasonings of my own, which I use a Mexican seasoning called sazon, as well as a. I guess it's a steak seasoning, but it has a bunch of different seasonings in it, and as well as some salt and pepper and things like that.
You're gonna have to, like, make a. You're just gonna have to have like a whole session where it's just you talking about cooking food
Cooking with Cannon. What the
with Kronk.
fuck?
Oh, hey, that's
Well,
Phil.
Lord, I see something or someone. And look, there's another one of those things with leaves going out of them. Is that a rescue pup with them?
Hmm. Hey! Give me that! Hey! Oh,
Hey, what's going on here? What are they planning on doing with that castaway? We need to rescue them and quick. Blog, Ochi, let's go.
that is not the voice I gave her, was it? Can I go in here?
I don't know. Was
Okay.
it?
It's something along those lines.
It was something like that.
Can I go in the last 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Fuck!
No.
I mean, darn. Alright, I'll do this then. Whoops! Gotta go down here. Alright, I'll do that later.
Aye.
Murphy's Law.
Fuck Murphy. What was I talking about? Once I have all the stuff in there, I then get some potatoes, peel them, of course, cut them in half, cut those halves in halves, dice them up to cubed. Once they're cubed, add them to the pot. Cut up the meat into cubes, bite-sized pieces, of course. Put them in the pot. Give it a good mix. Put it on the
Diced
burner.
potatoes.
Bring it to a boil, and then lower the heat to a simmer. Let the potatoes moisten and soften. Let the meat cook. And technically, the soup part of it is done. But since I'm making a pot pie, there's still more to do. Then I make the crust, which I use butter, flour, salt. Pretty much it. Today I did some experimentation, though. Oh, hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna be berated by some stuff.
You're gonna get assaulted. Wow, wow, wow. Doesn't that ship look like the Aurora from Subnautica?
It kind of
Like,
does.
vaguely.
This is like the fucking tiny version. This is about the size of maybe our hand.
If we're going to restore the SS Shepherd's radar and expand our search area, we'll need you to go out and gather more sparklean.
Okay, now I'm getting it.
What kind of lunatic names the ship after themselves?
What was it named?
There's well,
Shepherd?
Oh. Okay.
And the ship's called SS Shepherd.
Okay, now I see what you mean. All right, continue, Colin.
This will expand our range and help us pick up distance with signals. Let us give it a spin.
Literally.
Wow, wow, wow.
You spin me right round, baby.
Almost done.
Is that right or is that left?
I'd say that's left.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't
Awesome.
understand. When you're turning something, which way is considered turning it left or turning it right?
I fucking agree. People will be like, oh, you turn it this way for left and you turn it that way for right. I mean, yeah, I get it. Because technically, if you go in a certain rotation, yes, turning it that way is considered left and turning it the other way is considered right. But at the same time, it's a fucking circle. The bottom part goes left, the top part goes right, and vice versa. It's always going left and right.
That's how we
Exactly.
detect the multiple signals.
As Colin's like,
College
Are
are you guys okay?
Help this get us a clear. Help this get us closer to finding our mission officers and Captain Olimar.
Make a record of that area right away, Colin.
Consider it done so.
Found Kingsley and...
They have leaves growing out of their head. It's so odd.
There's a poisonous oxygen in this planet's atmosphere. They could be able to survive without their helmet. They shouldn't be able to survive.
So I was getting into an argument with my mother because of the fucking left or right thing when I ask her, all right, how do I tighten this? And she goes, righty tighty lefty loosey. I'm like, don't fuck it! I can't go by that!
It's not helpful.
Clockwise or counterclockwise is the best. Because that's
That's
easy.
like the only way you know.
Something very strange is going on here. This person doesn't know how fucking righty-tighty, lefty-loosey works. Shut up!
Fucking shepherds just going into madness and just like losing their absolute mind over turning left or right.
Yeah, Colin's like, are you okay? So yeah, we didn't miss any items. Good.
We missed all the items.
I mean, we didn't miss saying what the price was for the items.
Yeah, we did. I did.
Well,
The castle we rescued today were those leaves growing out of their heads.
I believe so, and they aren't just leafy, they're completely overgrown. Looks like they should use some aftershave. There's no way to tell who they are.
Aftershave with Manscaped.
Maybe
This
we'll get
steps is
some
fuck-
more.
okay, sorry.
Maybe we get some more information after we examined by our doctor.
Yeah, if I can find him.
Maybe, but first yeah, that. We need to find him. Until then, we'll let this castaway get some rest. Maybe give him some
Or to
water
make
and
a
some
break.
sunlight.
We're gonna put him in a plot.
Yeah.
You know what this is? They're just gonna turn the mandrakes from Harry Potter,
Oh God.
where like they're like the little plant in the dirt, and
Except,
then you like
except when
their
you
head up.
fucking, if you pull them out of the ground, they don't scream. They just scream, Dandori! Because they seem to be obsessed with it.
Any updates on this castaway? What's their current condition?
pink.
Nothing new to report. They're still asleep and they haven't responded to any of our attempts to wake them up.
Smack, smack, back up! Oh, that's
Back,
all I
back.
can do.
The other
them up,
thing
go for it.
is they don't seem to need a helmet to breathe, and we have no idea how that's possible.
Probably because they're fucking leaves. Or because they're dead in there, and it's just a plant at this point.
Yeah.
Then we need to
They're
get
a
our doctor
vegetable.
involved ASAP.
Nice.
In the meantime, we're counting on you two to locate the remaining rescue officers and collect more treasure. Understood?
Roger, Roger.
I didn't know we were playing Star Wars.
Huh? What was
Right,
that
right,
nonsense?
Because you're supposed to say copy that.
That's a Harry.
I don't know. It kind of had a fun ring to it, I think.
It's
I
not a
hereby
Harry Potter reference, what am I thinking?
call this morning strategy to a session to a close.
I got auction. Copy that, I guess.
That was mine.
I was everyone.
I love that already. Star Wars reference. It's a Harry Potter reference. Wait, what did I just say?
Caught yourself. I wasn't even paying attention.
The atmosphere
I
on
said
this
Harry,
planet
and then I stopped, and I realized I was wrong.
Harry.
contains large amounts of poisonous oxygen. Not like us, we breathe delicious and nutritious methane.
Moss.
They breathe moss.
I doubt that my spacesuit's life support system can hold out for more than a few days now. Maybe if I had a leaf like moss or the Pikmin. What a silly thought.
That's raising some questions.
It actually kind of makes a lot of sense. The Pikmin have leaves on their head just so they can photosynthesize.
You good? Did you just have a stroke?
No.
After being transported to a new
yeah.
onion, I found.
Wait, what?
Onion I found, there we go, was absorbed by the first onion. Could this be cannibalism? I investigated the matter, and it looks like a new type of Pikmin can now be withdrawn from the onion. This must mean that onions can fuse. Nice.
I can fuse them to make a more powerful onion for my Brussels sprout stew.
Okay, so we got a dead guy here. Do we want to do this yet?
Nah. We'll say that for the last episode.
Oh god. There's gonna be so much. All right, who's this voice?
You're gonna like have like a 1 hour special of it just constantly just nothing but reading book like
You
the
know,
diary and
I'm
everything. That's
so
it.
down for it. Someone give this
If-
boy
if- just
a
treat it-
voice.
Just do it like Markiplier's Smash or Pass, where you don't say anything, no intro, no nothing. You just start reading and
Yep,
then you end it.
That's it.
Nothing else.
Anyone?
Hi there, young people.
Then let's see here.
No one.
So they're obviously a potato.
Do you have a voice that's a oh.
You had to zoom in. You had to show us the nightmare fuel.
Sorry.
Why'd you do this? Hey, look at it this way. You can save yourself the time of having to edit that in Zoom. Edit in the Zoom.
All right, fuck it.
Hiya there, name's Kingsley. I run a flower shop back home. I actually came out of this plant to find rare flowers, then things took a turn. 1 second of gazing around at Glory's butt, and
you
next
sound
thing...
like
What?
you sound like a knockoff Carl. You sound like a knockoff Carl Weezer. Just
Perfect.
hi in there. My name's Kingsley. How are you doing?
The next thing I know, I stranded. So yeah, I had enough adventure for the time being. I don't think I'll be doing much more exploring around here.
Oh, I know you got
That's
more than
but
that.
they're gonna
Glorious,
wander
yes.
off.
It's been intense, but I can't just give up completely. I still want to leave this planet more flowery than I was when I got here. That's where you come in. You gotta help me bloom a whole lot of Pikmin. I'm gonna eat them.
What?
Let's fill the world with blossoms is what I meant to say. What's in it for you? Well, if you do this for me, I'll take you back and we'll have some
I'll give
fun
you a
times.
reach around.
That's kind of what I was going for.
I'll give you my glorious stone collection. What do you say? We got a deal?
Okay, that just sounds, he sounds like a drug dealer at that point.
I'll give you mine.
I'm gonna give you my glorious
Rocks.
stone.
It's like, I'm intrigued.
Man,
you've
a
completed
favorite
your
scenes from
Hmm?
what the Who Framed Roger Rabbit. One of my favorite scenes is like when the main character sits down and he's like, "Ice on the rocks," and I mean ice. You know, because like the cartoon characters take things way too seriously, well, too literally.
Literally.
Oh.
Yeah, that's word.
Wait.
It's like
Wait,
scotch on the rock.
Did he ask for ice on the rocks?
No,
Yep.
he said he was like scotch on the rocks, and I
Okay.
mean ice. I screwed
Okay.
up that first because I can remember the drink he ordered.
Because I was sitting there, I was like, ice on the rocks? That's just ice. You put ice on
Yes.
ice. What is happening?
That sounds like something you could. That sounds like a prank you pull at like a fast food chain or something. You walk in there, it's like, yeah, can I have ice? What?
It's like
Can
ice on
I
the
have
rocks.
Ice? And I
Okay.
mean ice.
You completed one of his shits.
I don't know what she said.
That means I'm giving you permission to learn even more powerful skills.
Buff?
Super buff. super buff.
He now has, well, he doesn't. He only has the power of 10 Pikmin, but if I upgrade him, he'll have the power of 20. This is such a useful skill, especially for Dandori stuff, because you can set Orochi to carry a really fucking heavy object and use your Pikmin for the rest.
I mean, that makes sense, especially when the one can lift heavier objects.
Oh, yeah.
Keep up good work and remember, no fucking slacking. Whoops, Sam? Nothing?
No butt sex on the job.
I created a new item. Well, I developed a prototype with the materials I had in hand. You have to come and see it for yourself.
All right.
He made a bomb.
Let's get started.
You know what? Let's see. He did make a bomb, actually.
Oh, hey.
These bombs sap seeds from the surrounding areas and instantly freezes everything nearby, creature and water included.
Yeah, just let him get through. Okay, there we go. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I've had this sudden epiphany. So I don't know what the freaking new show is called. It's like a new Superman cartoon they made. I'm not sure if you've seen or heard anything about it.
Is it
But I'm
the My Adventures with Superman?
I think is that
The one where Lois
like,
Lane's a tomboy?
Oh, where basically Lois Lane is loose from fucking Owl House.
Is that the same voice actor?
Just a tomboy.
Actually, I wonder. I'm gonna
Because
check it out.
I have actually been watching that show, and I'm like,
I
that
haven't.
really sounds like Luce, but it's slightly different. Is it the
I
same?
was just talking about her visual design. She just looked the same.
She actually sounds
see
very
here.
similar too.
They're not.
Really?
Luce
That's just
Nacito was voiced by Sarah Nicole Robles.
Uh-huh.
Probably butchered that name. And then the other one is Alice Lee.
Huh. They're so similar. But I do hear the difference. So that makes sense. All right, Colin.
I was just talking like visual appeal. They look about the same.
Well, yeah, that too.
I'm packing up shit on stuff about
Colin, are you having a stroke?
I'm coming from out the and I'm moving from
He's slowly becoming-
Shepard!
yeah.
Shepard, get over here! He's having a stroke!
There could be sweat dressing off of the We are counting on you to rescue them to Furby very soon.
I'm ready, I guess.
Which one layer would you like this? Blah, blah.
God, I have no idea what he's saying.
It sounds like he's slowly being dissolved.
Yes.
That's pretty comfy. Blossoming Arcadia. We're going 100%. So we're going back. Sunspeckled turtle. We gotta see what happened with that plant dude that stole that other dude.
I'm going to fly.
Also, for some reason, Captain in chat decided to message me. I be coming. No, I be coming.
So Captain messaged you and says that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Captain. He's kind of random as shit.
I guess so.
Just for funsies. Okay, so have you guys seen like the older RoboCop movie? Not the reboot they
Yes.
did in like
I
2012.
actually have not.
I have
Oh,
seen
man,
the
oh,
older
the-
RoboCop movies.
I haven't seen
But
any
that
of them.
was during my teen years.
I would recommend it because I think it was pretty good. But nonetheless, that means you're probably not gonna know what I'm talking about. But one of the most disturbing scenes in there is the melting man.
Okay,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is just
like,
tutorial
yeah,
shit.
there's
Hold
this-
up. Shut up! Okay, go on.
There was a scene in RoboCop where some guy gets like covered in like I don't know what it was. It was like some weird sludge, and he like slowly starts melting and being deformed. Looked disgusting as heck. It actually scared the
Foolish.
crap out of me as a child.
That's like that shoe that got disintegrated in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, it was such an innocent shoe, and then it just gets completely murdered
Just-
in the song.
And to know that was the same voice of Lisa Simpson.
Really?
Good.
Yep.
That's moderately disturbing.
Battling creatures on this planet is hard work.
Motherfucker. Don't you start now, other microphone. I hear you, you fuck.
Oh, there we go. There's a
It'd be a
gift for
lot
the melting
easier
can.
if they didn't move so much. That's why I plan to freeze them with ice Pikmin or an ice blast. Then I'll charge them all at once. If I can freeze the flying kind in midair, I'll strike once they fall.
If they're frozen and they fall, I don't think they're living through that.
No, they're gonna
They're just
shatter.
gonna, yeah, they're just gonna shatter.
Are you not gonna go after the Fartlek? Fartlek?
Yeah,
Huh?
aren't you gonna go after that?
What are we talking about?
The Fartlek, you know, to get more Pikmin.
I don't know where a Farlek is.
You told me that you missed one.
I thought I missed one, but I went back to check and I actually did already get it.
Ah,
Oh,
So
look
you
at
giant
that.
didn't miss it and you lied to us.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
It sucks, don't it? I had a teacher in school that gave everyone nicknames, which
Oh boy.
was off-putting because I didn't know my nicknames, so when they called for attendance, I never responded.
You kind of like spaced out and started staring at the ceiling.
Well, yeah, because my last name... Oh, do I want to say
You
this?
sure? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, are you sure you want to disclose this information online?
Okay, my last name is German, and
You
It
can you
has-
can put it in chat. Put it in chat,
okay, yeah, that works. Sorry,
Or
guys,
you can spell it.
watching.
or you could spell it out.
Oh, they'll figure it out.
Don't worry.
It's a
guys.
German. Okay,
I'll
here. How about
leave
this? It's a German name for fast.
You know-
So if you guys actually go out of your way to research that, good on you.
You know, I don't even know why I had you type out your last name in chat when I've already discovered this halfway because of us trading clips back and forth.
I am. Yeah, but Dark doesn't know. So
Fair point. Fair point.
because of my last name, my nickname was Hertz Donut.
Okay, I think you just gave that like everybody all. I think I think that just gave away everything.
Not really. But
Fair enough. Go on.
So, because usually how it normally go would be like, hey, do you want a Hertz donut? It's like, what's a Hertz donut? And then they like punch you or something. It's like, Hertz donut. Like, okay,
Wow.
you're a fucking asshole. But that's the joke.
It's
So-
also a cheesy joke.
Yeah. So that's where that fucking nickname came from. So when he called attendance and he's like, Hertz donut, I'm like, huh?
He like punch you in the shoulder really hard.
I know, right?
Hurts, don't it? Punches you.
Just
You
slugs
just-
me in the
Ow!
face. The fuck?
Yep, he's here. Marks it off.
All right, go for it, Colin. If you're-
What's going on here? The Pikmin aren't falling for some reason.
I think he's slowly recovering from his stroke. Wait. We got it next time.
Hmm.
Sorry, guys, but
Do we?
next,
Do we?
yeah, we do. Next time on this show, what should we name this?
Cannon gifts.
Oh, not
Like
the
monthly
episode.
crew.
What? Did you say
Waffling
monthly
House,
crew or
please.
motley?
Motley.
Motley.
Waffle crew.
Waffle.
Yeah.
Come on, it's got to be something where we can be like next time on Motley Crew. I feel like that's already been used though.
That's a
Monopoly.
band's name.
Yeah,
So we
that's-
cannot
see,
do
there you
that.
go.
Monopoly.
That just sounds like I'm
Next
ripping off
time.
Monopoly.
Next on
Canonopoly.
vegetables.
You know what? We'll just go by game. So next time on Pikmin 4,
Next month on Pikmin 4.
Ah,
Will we
that's
are
lame.
lost even more?
it is. God damn it. Fuck! Leave a comment down below on what we should name this. At the moment, the channel is like Canon Plays, but I don't know if I want that to be the actual name, you know? It's still in its early
Nah.
phases. But anyway, we're going over. All right, next time.
Nope.